Hello, my name is Joey Fregoso. I'm part of the Call of Duty Esports team, and I'm graduating with my bachelor's in business administration. My interest for coming to Clarke was to get my degree at the end of the day and to just play football as well, because that was the sport I was really obsessed with at the time. I chose Clarke over other schools to play football at because I saw how well the school was towards catering to the students, and the small classrooms was really what brought me here as well. And because all the coaches were really friendly with me, and they kept talking to me while I was back home, and the communication was really what sold me. My experience throughout the years were kind of good at the beginning, and then COVID hit, and it was kind of weird adjusting to doing online classes and getting used to that. So it was hard academically, but it was also a good moment to learn how to rewire my brain to accommodate to learning online and from home. And by the time my junior year hit and we were back in school here on campus, it was getting better. I started raising my grades up. I started focusing more on school as well as football, and everything just started coming together. Coming into my senior year, I had about a 3.0 GPA, which was pretty good because I hadn't had that before, and everything just came together. It was just really well. What made me switch from football to esports was the opportunity to do something I haven't done before. I was always interested in gaming over the years, and I kind of just dabbled in it. I just played casual, but when I saw the opportunity from people who were already part of the program and they said I could just join and keep my scholarship, that's what really sold me. So after my 4 years of football, and I only had to do about an extra semester after those 4 years, I was like, I might as well just try esports. And I have no regrets. I've loved the experience, and yeah, it's been really well for me. Some of my favorite memories from esports were the first one we had my first year. It was kind of cool seeing how we could just win from playing a few games, and working together was a really big part of it. Another favorite memory I had was this past current semester when I started learning how to be a leader throughout the team and started calling plays for the guys around me. And when that started producing results that were positive, I was just really excited about it, and I was like, okay, I can look at it this way. It was really cool stepping up to be a leader in some moments. A big thing I learned from college was time management. I was terrible at time management when I was in high school and going up into college. After that first semester, 2 semesters, I kind of learned, I was like, okay, this is how I need to be doing my schoolwork and balancing football. And going into my junior year, I was great at time management, and that's really gonna be a benefit later on in life when I have a job. It's gonna be very important. Another thing I learned from college was being able to communicate to others and speaking up, because if you don't ask questions, you're probably not gonna get anywhere. You'll probably only get so far without asking questions, but I learned that that's very important, and that's what I'm gonna take with me for the rest of my life. I'm very grateful for my Call of Duty teammates. They've taught me a lot of things about just how to work together as a team, and even though we yell at each other a lot, it's kind of just brotherly love at the end of the day. We're kind of just knowing how each other works. We're learning how to be able to understand things without having to speak them. And I'm just very grateful for them, and being able to communicate, or even just have dinners where we're just eating and having fun. It's really how to get to know a person, and it's been a pretty cool experience to be around them, and I'm grateful for them. What's next for me is I'll be looking into joining the Air Force and moving up the ranks to hopefully becoming an officer. And there I can get a job either working with planes or in the finance department, managing all the costs and stuff going into it, which is why I also have my bachelor's in business. And it's something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid, but opportunity came and I took it, and now I have my degree and I can do whatever I really want. So moving forward, I'll be going to the Air Force. Shout out to my mom, I love you. Shout out to my little brother, I'm still better than you at video games, and I always will be. Shout out to my teammate Gavin, #truffle_stuff. You have a bald head. You'll always have a bald head. Shout out Ethan, #purple_sand123. You got some anger issues in the game. Shout out to Devin. That's my boy, he's chill. And shout out to Dominic. Just keep working hard, man. You'll get better at the game as you progress. Just keep working at it. And yeah, that's all I have.